All right, so if you're still confused on gold and silver and don't really understand still why all of this stuff is happening, I'm going to break this down in the most simple way possible. So, first of all, no, silver did not top at $120. Gold did not top at $5,600. This is just a small pullback of what's to come because you have the paper value of gold and silver, and then you have the actual value of gold and silver. And for years, since the dollar was taken off of the gold standard in 1970s, they have been manipulating, suppressing, and playing games with the price of gold and with silver because they know that gold and silver are safe havens for inflation. Well, if they were able to artificially manipulate the price of gold and silver by printing more dollars and also manipulate the markets for gold and silver by keeping them suppressed, this would not raise a red flag to the American people or the people around the globe that the dollar was collapsing. Basically, this whole time, the price of gold and silver has been based off the dollar and has been manipulated to be suppressed because, like I said before, if people saw that the dollar was failing, then people would flee from the dollar into gold and silver. But if the price of gold and silver was kept low, it wouldn't raise a red flag to people. And this was the whole game that they were playing because they didn't want the dollar to fail. They wanted the dollar to stay as the global power. They wanted the dollar to stay as the reserve currency of the world. They wanted the dollar to remain as what oil would be traded in. So to keep this video from getting too long, and if you want the long version, I have the video posted on my TikTok and my YouTube. It says de-dollarization like 3 weeks ago. But basically, you have the price of gold and silver in dollars on paper, traded in paper value. Then you have the actual real price. This is what gold and silver are doing right now. They're catching up to the actual price that gold and silver should be because they've been suppressed for so long by the large banks to keep the dollar in power. So people wouldn't go towards gold and silver and like the red flags being raised. But now the price of gold and silver is actually catching up on paper. But to go even further,